Otaku.
What's up, Otakuans? What's up, what's up, what's up? It's real, we're here, we're together.
We're here. It's real. It's IRL. Unlike you SAO fans. Take your nerve gear off. We're here. We are here. Happy Father's Day to the fathers out here. 1 year ago. 1 year ago. Almost to the day, pretty much. I'm pretty sure to the day. We started the Otaku Octagon.
Almost a year ago. I think we started around Mother's Day.
It was around Mother's Day?
Mother's Day of last year.
Yeah, so we're a little bit over a year now. We did our video celebrating the mothers. We're going to celebrate the fathers, or we're celebrating the fathers just by being here.
We celebrate the fathers every day.
We're celebrating the fathers every day.
Exactly.
Without
every day.
fathers, I'm just kidding.
I'm not kidding. Fathers every day.
Without fathers. Well, we're here. We're going to give you a good episode, but obviously it's been a long time since we've done an unbox or a haul video.
Damn, has it been?
It's been a long time.
Since last year, right?
Yeah. I know I did one myself when you were gone. Just a couple figures here and there and some stuff, but David has enticed me to buy a lot of stuff this weekend. He's given me a couple things too, which I'm going to show you here in a second. But we're going to be putting a video up as well about this shelf. I built this shelf for him. Obviously, if you can see over here, he has all his he has the first part of One Piece up here. So he has all the omnibuses up to 96. He needs the other 96 to put below it. But it's...
Is that a dig at One Piece? He's a whole One Piece fan. Don't listen to none of that bullshit anymore.
Ace just died. Leave me alone. Ace just died to me. I know he died to the world.
He just died to my soul.
He just died to me. To me. Well, it was funny because my wife, she watched it with me like sporadically. I fill her in whenever she doesn't watch it. And I fill her in with what happened. And I'm like, babe, this is when Ace died. Ace your favorite? Ace is that your man?
She walked in on him dying?
Well, no, she was sitting down before, like when Ace finally got his chains broken. She watched up until Ace died. And so I was like, is that your man's? That's your man's right
That's your guy right
That's your man's? Like, whose man's is this?
You mean a donut guy?
She was like,
Holy moly donut shop?
Yeah, she was like, is this when Ace dies? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, I guarantee you he dies because, like, he's saving somebody or doing something crazy. And honestly, like, I knew Ace died. I knew it a long time ago. I remember when it first happened, like, on anime, and most people that didn't read the manga learned about it, right? Yeah. But I didn't watch One Piece, so I didn't care. But watching it now, I was like, I wonder actually how he dies. Yeah. Right? I was like, I know he dies. How? Yeah. Right? And then when old boy, what's the magma guy's name?
Oh, you talking about Iconu?
No, the magma admiral.
Yeah, kind of.
Is that his name?
Kind of. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Aokiji, or not Aokiji, is the ice guy.
Yeah, Aokiji. Ice
but guy. Anyways, the admirals are fighting, and the admiral and Luffy and Ace they're good. They're in the clear.
They basically already made it.
They're done. Mm-hmm. Like, that's lunch. Wrap it up.
Yeah.
Like, and he goes like, your dad's a bitch. And Ace like, what you say?
What you say? What you say?
You want to run the ones? You want
to run that back one more time? Because I didn't hear you.
Say that to my face. And then I'm like, and I don't. My wife, she looked at me in this moment. I physically went like this, and I was like,
I was angry.
I was like,
I was angry at Ace. How could you do that to Luffy?
I said, niggas died for you.
Yo, niggas die every day, B.
Died for you.
They started a war for you.
They shooting out there,
bro.
And I was like, Ace. I was like, no.
Think about the weight like this, though.
I said no.
Emperors in the Navy, they don't scuffle. They don't have fights that just happen. For a fact that they started a war
battle
for you.
Battle. And I was like, nah, this ain't Ace. You about to ruin everything. You were about to ruin. And then obviously fucking old boy's like, I'm not gonna let both of y'all just live. Y'all came back. I'm not gonna just let you live, And then Ace get a whole hole in his chest, and I'm like,
hey man.
I was like,
your whole donut now. Hey, yo, Ace deserves every donut meme that's made.
I love Ace. I think Ace is great. I think the fire thing, you know, I'm a big fire and lightning guy. Mm-hmm. I love that shit. But I'm like, I legit looked at her and she's like, obviously, and like, oh, husbando died. And I'm like, he did it to himself.
He did.
He did it to himself.
I mean, in his defense, though, he was protecting Luffy. Luffy was about to catch the Magma Paws.
Luffy was gonna die.
He was about to catch the Magma Paws.
He was gonna die.
So he was defending Pop's name. He was defending Luffy. Because at the end of the day, it's the Luffy show. He couldn't let Luffy die.
But I was just like, shit. When she saw it, she was in denial. She was like, no.
No.
She was like, no.
Nope.
She's like, and I said, he did it to himself. She said, no, he didn't. And I said, are you watching the same show I'm watching?
You want me to run that back?
I said the Xbox show. I said, watch this shit. Watch this.
He got one more game.
This man said, I bet you won't say that to my face. I was like, they were good.
Yo, daddy, yo, bitch.
Anyway, but I digress. I like One Piece. We're gonna get into a One Piece, like, because we still haven't done our big three for One Piece. Mm-hmm. I think I'm close to being able to talk about, but I'm not at the time skip yet. Like, I'm right before.
Yeah, you're right there.
But cusp. Yeah, so we'll do our One Piece thing. I have notes on One Piece, so I have like my favorite arc. Notes. Nice. I got favorite arc, worst arc, favorite character, favorite female character, the waifu that I like. I got what I do and don't like about One Piece, so on and so forth. But today specifically, because we haven't done an unboxing in a while, and David is a very bad influence on my life.
I'm a good influence. You see all
we didn't get any figures this time. We got ways, and I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you because then we're gonna have competition. We don't need to.
we don't need to do that.
Just comment, like, subscribe to the video, ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on future videos. Ding. But we got other ways of getting figures. But what we did get was a shit ton of manga. A lot of manga. I know some of y'all have seen, obviously, when we're doing our videos, when we're just on the computers, you've seen the big shelf I put up. I'm trying to collect all Naruto. But, I mean, we don't have a table here. If we would need a table. We would need a table.
We would need one of those.
We would need a table. We got them all at our feet here. We're going to kind of go over some of the things that we got, a little manga haul. And so if you want to go ahead and start it off with your first pile here, we got
that was my first pile here.
Stacks.
I don't like the way you're calling me out on here.
We got stacks.
All right. So I'm gonna do it like this. So when I was getting my light novels, my words on pages, I decided to get, like, collect series at a time. I didn't want to, like, grab a whole bunch of random stuff.
He reads.
Nerd.
Fucking nerd.
Anyway, so the first series I decided to get is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon?
I like that.
Of course, so everyone has seen that anime. Anime is fucking lit. So I decided, hey, obviously the light novel has to be as lit as the anime is. So I decided to start collecting those. Maui actually did help me out. We did go to the bookstore and he picked up a couple copies of me. Appreciate you for that. So right now I have volumes 1 through 6. Honestly, I think they're probably 20, 21 volumes. So I got a long way to go, but right now I'm up.
I did tell you before that Is It Wrong to Pick Up a Girl? So when I had my first anime excursion, or I was into anime but I wasn't deep into it until life circumstances happened, right? You know what I'm talking about. But I wasn't deep into anime. The first anime that really pulled me out of the basic you like anime, Dragon Ball Z kind of phase was Is It Wrong to Pick Up a Girl in the Dungeon? That was the first anime that pulled me away from just the basic Naruto, Bleach, the very basic anime that everybody knows about. Even people who hate anime know what Naruto is. You know what I'm saying? That show is what actually pulled me out of it into the dungeon anime, the dungeon and adventure guild animes. That was what really pulled me out of it and what put me into the anime fan, I guess, that I am today. And I really like those. Obviously, I don't want the book versions because that's for fucking nerds. But I'm definitely gonna get the manga versions because I think collecting things that really were pivotal moments in my anime life are definitely. That's why I'm getting all the Naruto ones. That was the first anime I ever fucking watched, right? And Tokyo Ghoul was the first anime that my wife and I watched together. The first ever anime. So that's why I'm gonna get all the Tokyo Ghouls.
Okay,
So I'm trying to get those ones that at least are the pivotal moments in my anime career. So I really do like Is It Wrong? That's a good pick.
I really agree with you on that point because I never really got into it, but the books that I have are books that were like that. Those animes that really got me into anime. Like for example, time I got reincarnated as a slime, one of my first isekais, I was like, I have to reincarnate as a slime. Death Note opened the door to a whole new genre of anime.
Yeah, psychological killer movies, like psychopath anime.
It was amazing. I was like, they make anime like this?
You know what's funny? When we were at the mall, when y'all were going into box lunch and we went to Route 21, I kind of freaked some girls out at the countertop. They had a shirt with L on it. Like they had a graphic tee with L. And Route 21, which was weird. They had like Naruto jerseys and shit. Pretty cool, but when I saw L, like loudly, without even thinking or hesitation, I was like, this was my perfect victory! That's right! I win! This is my perfect victory! And like, I said it, and my wife started laughing because she watched Death Note movies. She's seen all the Death Note. It was something she was really into. She starts laughing from the other side of the store, and the girls at the countertop are like, they're like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? And I was like, that's right, I win! I was like,
you should have pointed at them and laughed.
I'm looking so far down on you, and I'm looking up.
I'm looking up.
Fucking nerd.
No, fuck no.
Anyways, alright, so I'll probably do my big stack here first. So one thing that actually pulled me into Netflix anime, which Netflix anime, but was a show that is pretty old. I'm mad that it didn't continue, but was Soul Eater. So Soul Eater is definitely something I've wanted to collect for a long time. You actually gave me these first five, and that's fucking awesome. And you technically got me this one too. Yeah. But I'm gonna be upping that manga game. I built that shelf, so I want to start filling it out. I want to get obsessed like he is with manga. But this is something that I've been looking at for a long time. So this is the normal manga, right? This is the normal manga, and this is the black and yellow edition. Yeah. It's called the Perfect Edition. It's literally called the Perfect Edition. It's black and yellow hardcover. And the pages, are just fucking amazing.
You're not seeing this book. If you have the chance, look at this book in the bookstore.
Go to the bookstore. But these run for like $23 a pop. So like these are something where I see it and I'm like, I could get 2 of these of another manga or get 1 of these. Kind of like Berserk. I've had 2 Berserk books for like a year and a half now. Yeah. Because I'm like, I could get 5 regular mangas or I could get 1 more Berserk book. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that I'm cheap, but I'm not trying to sit there and spend $50 on 1 Berserk book and then get
same thing with One Piece.
So, but Soul Eater is definitely something I'm going to be adding to the collection. I'll put these together. I'll probably put Soul Eaters up and then put the black and yellow. I really like this black and yellow edition. Soul Eater, again, I'm getting mangas that were pivotal for me, and Soul Eater was one of those ones where, because when I first started watching anime, we weren't friends yet, but I was looking for it, and the only places we really had was like Netflix. I didn't have a Crunchyroll. I didn't have a Funimation account when Funimation was still a thing.
You wasn't selling the high seas yet?
RIPs in the chat for fun. So what?
I said you weren't selling the high seas yet?
No, I was not selling the high seas. All I had was Netflix, and Soul Eater's been on Netflix for 15 damn years. You know what I'm saying?
And I haven't even watched it yet.
Really?
I really haven't watched. I've started it, but I've never sat down and watched it because it was Netflix. Remember how I used to feel about Netflix anime? So I was
the only problem I'll say with the anime is because they ended it. The ends feels rushed. Yeah. Like it feels very rushed. In the anime, it definitely feels rushed, but it's still I think the whole Weapon Meister correlation. Do you know about Soul Eater? I'm not trying to do a full review here, but
I know the premise. Like I watched the first few episodes. I've even seen some episodes with you. I understand the whole premise of their weapons.
You would be the weapon. I'd be the Meister, and you turn into a weapon. Pause. Turn into. I could be a weapon too. That's fine. I don't care. I get to eat the souls.
Wait a minute. I want to be the weapon. I'm gonna be the weapon. He gonna be the Maestro.
I'll be the Meister. Meister. Whatever. But yeah, and they pretty much collect. You have to collect 99 souls in one.
So that you can become a
death scythe.
Yeah, death scythe.
And then death, which the premise of that kind of So here's the thing: if me and you've been fighting together for decades, bro, and we got a bond, right? You telling me that when we complete our mission, I gotta give you to death? Like I'd be like, nah, use my fucking weapon.
Is that how that works?
Yes, he becomes a death scythe. Now
it became her death scythe.
Now other like Meisters, you can use the death scythe, but once you become a death scythe, you belong to Death himself.
Oh.
Like Death has like a whole. He has like lockers of death scythes that he can pull from spatial.
So he just be sitting in a locker until he's used.
Not really, not like a locker, but he has like, I wouldn't say like a locker. That was a bad
like an armory
turn of phrase. Not even an armory because you wouldn't be sitting there. You're your own person. Like, you're an actual person.
Okay.
But like he can pull like if he needed you to be his weapon on a job, you would be his weapon. Like you are his death scythe.
Just like grab you from his item box and pull you out.
Like a little zombie box. Like, but
that'd be pretty lit though.
No, but like, it's like why I gotta like I don't want to fucking like we're best friends or like we're like even Maki the main character, her mom and dad were together and the dad became the death scythe. You know what I'm saying? So like, and he became Death's personal death, and it's just like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, that's my Soul Eater. What you got next? What do you got next?
All right, moving on to another title. Again, this is going to be an isekai title. I've talked about it a few times. I'll talk about it with you. The title is I'm sorry. So I'm a Spider, So What? It's one of those longer titles. But the whole premise of this, it's an isekai about a girl who is reincarnated into a world and she's a spider. It actually came out, I would say, about a year ago. I think it was like spring of last year.
Year and a half now.
Yeah, possibly spring or like winter of last season. It was amazing. When I saw this one, like I saw the whole premise of it. It was a spider and it was like cute. And I'm like, it's an isekai. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a chance. I watched it and it was probably one of my top 5 favorite isekais ever, and it's only like a year old in my memory bank compared to things such as Slime. It's up there with Slime for me.
Really?
Yeah, it's up there with Slime for me. ReZero, Slime.
I know. You needed to talk me into trying Slime again, and I fucking love Slime. So that means that if I try So What I'm a Spider again, because I tried it and I fucking shot it, I put it in a trash can.
You shoot down like cutesy stuff. I noticed. When it's like too cute and you like don't think it's like me actiony, you kind of like
that shit. I'm just kidding.
I mean, no. But no. Once it like picked up, you're like, oh, this shit's fucking fire.
Honestly, not even, bro. Because when I retried Slime, I was like, this is like even the first couple episodes. I was like, this was actually good. Like, what was I doing when I first watched this? And I tried to think about like, was there another show out maybe at the time, or was there something like I was going through something in life where I was just like, this shit is ass. Like, but when I restarted it and finished all of Slime, I was like, this show's lit. Like, I was just like, I fucking love this. My favorite is literally to this day my favorite isekai. So,
if I had to argue one for you to start first, I'd rather you start ReZero though.
But I watched a couple episodes with you on the computer. Like,
you watched the first episode.
Oh, first 2. Well, the first 2 are like in the same. It's the same.
Yeah.
It was like alright. I mean,
it gets way more epic than just the first 2 episodes. That was just a taste of like. Remember when?
Do you think I should watch ReZero before I watch So What I'm a Spider?
Yeah. Because I think they have either 2 or 3 seasons out. So
sorry, I'm
it's
watching
more
One Piece
content.
right now. I can't.
I mean, hey, that's a commitment. I'm okay with you committing
like
to One Piece.
494 or some shit. 496.
Damn.
I haven't even started One Piece yet.
Almost half. You ready for me to blow your mind? Honestly.
I don't even want to hear it.
Oda came out with a statement. I would say I'll say a few months ago, not too long ago.
Okay.
At the end of Wano, obviously you haven't gotten there yet.
Right.
When Wano ended, he told everyone that was the prologue. Everything that's happened, all 1,276 episodes. I'm being facetious. All prologue, bro. At the end of Wano, it should be like prologue finished. That should be hilarious.
Do you have a like a hat?
so I
can give it to you?
No, it ain't Cap. It really ain't Cap. And I would be like Cap myself if the whole tone of the show didn't change from the end of Wano. Before it was all fun and everything. Now it's like the game has begun. The battle royale for the king of the pirates. Everyone's making chess moves has begun. It's amazing. But again, I don't want to turn this into a One Piece episode.
Well, just to segue Sally into One Piece, or I guess the big 3. I'm gonna kind of add these together just for the sake of time here. But the next kind of pile that I have, Obviously, you know I'm collecting all the Narutos, every single individual. I'm not getting omnibuses. I'm just getting every single individual Naruto.
Yeah.
Because I used to have some from back in the day, like a long time ago when they first came out. I had some. I might even show you the little color differences on the spine from the old ones to the new ones, and they changed them. So right here, I got some that I needed today. I got 17, 19, 20, and 22 just to kind of fill in some of those gaps that I had. And I also have some that are coming in the mail from our special place that I'm not going to give away. Anyways. But
I don't want you taking it from me.
I did do one thing though. I saw this at the store we went to today. I got the last volume of Naruto.
To motivate
the very last volume, and I'm gonna set that shit on the shelf to just fill in between all the way until it fills up that whole middle section.
You have 71?
No, I don't.
What's the highest number you have?
72.
I mean, outside of 72.
I think 28.
28? Damn.
But that's not. But I still am missing like twosies and threesies in the middle.
Okay.
In the middle, but
I mean, you still got
like one or two in the middle. But I got the last fucking volume. The very last volume of Naruto in the war.
I'm curious. Does he actually become Hokage in that one?
Yes. No. This is the marriage.
It's the wedding.
It's the wedding. This shit is ass. Oh no. He does.
He does.
He's the Hokage.
Okay, good. He actually did become Hokage. At the
technically Konohamaru became Hokage, but we're not gonna talk about that.
Shout out to my nigga Konohamaru.
shout out my nigga Gucci, you know? But just to add on to that for Big 3, so I did get the first omnibus of One Piece. I want to, and kind of like what we were discussing about the shelves over here, kind of what to do is I do want to get at least some of all the Big 3. I want to have all the Big 3 kind of together.
Like the full sets of all of them?
Maybe not the full sets. If I do the idea that we're going to probably do for you, like shelf above and below and have the omnibuses of Naruto, omnibuses of Bleach, I may, because omnibuses, again, for Naruto, or for Bleach, it'd only be this many books. It'd be that and before. Bleach has 73 volumes, I believe. 73. So it's about, however many omnibuses
that's wild.
that is.
72 for Naruto, 73 for Bleach?
Yeah. So, but I'm getting individual Naruto, so it's all going to be stacked in the middle, and then I'll probably get, I may get, I don't know, if I get all these omnibuses up to 96, that's not too many. It's only about 4 feet, so it's not too bad. So I could probably get at least a good bit of One Piece, but I do want to have the Big 3 together, because that's the fucking Big 3. I need to at least have the manga of that. But as for our Big 3, I got these Naruto and One Piece. Right?
Honestly, I'm jealous. I would love to collect Naruto, but after finishing, not even finishing, because it's One Piece still going. But after getting so far One Piece, I'm like, damn. Do I really want to dedicate another 100 volumes to another one?
But for Naruto, it's only 72, so it'd be just that if you got the omnibuses.
How many? What omnibus is that? What is that? 3, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23,
24 times 15?
24. But we got the spot.
Woo!
I've never seen an omnibus on there, though.
You haven't?
For not.
I actually saw
One Piece.
omnibus for One Piece.
That's it.
Recently.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I understand. I saw Naruto omnibuses. I usually see
I've seen 1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3. Yeah. And I'm like, you already got that, so there's really no point in me even watching that one.
Yeah.
But hopefully they start. I mean, even if you did see Naruto omnibuses, you wouldn't pick those up. You're trying to get the single volumes.
Yeah, I wouldn't pick up the
But
omnibus.
if you see
I'm saying I haven't seen Bleach omnibuses. I haven't even seen more than Naruto 1, 2, over 1, 2, and 3. I haven't seen any. I've seen One Piece omnibus, and that was I think it was 50 fucking 2 to fit, and I'm like, that does nothing for me. So
I see a lot Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z omnibuses, like the white omnibus with Goku on it. They look good. It's been multiple times where I'm like, let me go ahead and spend this little $70, $80 for the full set. You feel me? Yeah, it's for omnibus, it's 6 of them.
We're giving too much away, man. They gotta do some research on where we getting these items from.
But for the omnibus, it's 6 volumes, 6 omnibuses for Dragon Ball itself. And I'm like, that's nothing. That's nothing. You might as well knock it out.
That's nothing.
The Godfather, put it up right above them all. That'd be lit.
I don't know. Anyways.
Honestly. Yeah, let me go ahead and move on to my next one. I'm gonna go with.
Oh, I was gonna sing the song and everything. I thought you was gonna go to.
You want me to go for that one?
I was gonna sing the whole song.
All right, let's go for this one. So, if you've been keeping up with our episodes, our most recent episodes of this season, you know we have been speaking praises to Hell's Paradise. Hell's Paradise is probably one of the best animes of this season.
It's honestly
top two for me. Top two for you?
I got Mashley and Hell's Paradise are easily my top two.
I could definitely see that.
And I can't. And it's funny because not to cut you off, but like it's funny because when Hell's Paradise episode would drop, I'd be like, better than everything, best anime this whole season, and then Mashley would drop, and I'm like, this is the best anime.
This is the best anime.
And then Hell's Paradise would drop, and I'm like, best fucking anime this season. And I'm like, I can't decide which one's better. The best one is the one I'm currently watching at the time. How about that?
Exactly. That's pretty much how it is for me.
But it's Mashley and Hell's Paradise, bro.
But honestly, it takes a lot for a new anime to come out. The season's not even over yet. It's not even over yet.
It is.
And for you to already be like, this shit is amazing.
I need to get those fucking manga, bro. I need to. I see them and I just like.
But yeah, I got like the first 4 of Hell's Paradise, and I'm going to continue it on. It's really not even that many volumes. I think they have like 12, something like that.
I thought there was like 18 or 19.
No, it's like 12. I think they have up to right now.
It's kind of like Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man only has 11.
Yeah. So Chainsaw Man. I got all 11 of those. Yeah. I think they got a 12th one coming out.
I mean, it's not over. It's not done being written yet.
Yeah. But no, Hell's Paradise, if you haven't seen the anime, if you're not watching that right now, cut this shit off right now and go watch that.
Like, subscribe, then cut this shit.
Like, subscribe, and then go watch it. Come back and leave a comment to talk about how amazing this shit is.
Priorities. Oh my god, Hell's Paradise is amazing. Okay, moving on. So, just to kind of do a quick one here, we all know I love Fire Force. Fire Force is my favorite. Every time I go get manga, I get at least 2. Yeah. I got 1 through 12 of Fire Force already, and I got 13 and 14. I mean, we was there. You know, I came, I saw, I conquered. You know, and it is what it is. So I got 1 through 14 now. So I think I need. There's 22 volumes.
22. I was just gonna ask how many volumes.
22 volumes. So yeah. So I'm close. I'm close. I'm over half.
And it's done. There's no more coming out.
That's it.
You know the fire part about it? Reason why I decided to get you Soul Eater, because I knew how much you love Fire Force, and we've talked about how it leads to that. I was like, I want you to have your Fire Force, and then Soul Eater 1.
I had to watch like a whole 50 fucking minute video on YouTube for somebody
to explain
for me not to call cap on this shit.
Like, you was calling cap as soon as I told you.
I was like, that's ass. Somebody's just trying to connect like the Lion King to Frozen, like
But then you watched it,
and then I watched the and I'm like. I love both of them, so I'll accept it. I'll let it slide.
I'll let it pass.
But yeah. So I got 13 and 14. Every time I go, I at least get 2 of them. So I think my thing now is because I keep getting. We talked about this. I keep getting 1, 2, and 3. Then I'll get 1, 2, and 3. Then I'll get 1, 2, and 3 of every month. I want to finish something out, especially Naruto, because Naruto is my first fucking love, my first anime. So every time I go to a manga store, I'm probably just gonna unless something like special is out, like which I'll talk about, like some of the very discounted ones that we got today. Yeah. I'm probably just gonna get Fire Force and Naruto. Just to finish it out, complete the shit, so I got full Naruto set, full Fire Force set, and then I'll start on my next 2. Like I have 1 through 3 of Demon Slayer. I have 1 through 3 of Black Clover. I have I have 1 through 5 of Black Clover. But I have 1 through 5.
You love Black Clover.
I love Black Clover.
You think you're gonna do that?
My wife and I are watching Black Clover right now. I'll probably do Black Clover.
We still gotta watch the movie too. That shit's gonna be amazing.
I keep seeing videos and I have to skip.
I'm ignoring them. Soon as I see Austin.
That's me with fucking Zoro fighting the King of Hell. I'm like, stop it,
bro. I can't watch this. Stop showing this to me.
Anyways,
but no.
But I'm definitely gonna stick Fire Force, Naruto for now. I'll probably hit Black Clover next.
Yeah.
And then I'm trying to do this thing where I'm doing 2 at a time, so 2 different mangas at a time. I'll get 2 of one and then 2 of the other, and then 2 in the same time. So if it's Black Clover next, I don't know. I may do Chainsaw Man only because there's not that many though.
True.
So there's only 11. So if I catch up real quick, because I got the whole my thing is stacked up, and I got the chainsaw. I got his little crouch shit sitting on top of it.
I told you I got one. I decided to. I found one on the internet and bought it.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
But so I'll probably do Chainsaw Man and I don't know. But yeah, 13, 14.
Didn't you start Attack on Titan too?
No, I don't have any.
You haven't started Attack on Titan?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have zero. Here's the weird part about Attack on Titan to me. I love Attack on Titan, but for some odd reason, I'm not interested in collecting the manga. I don't know why. I just like
maybe they have a whole bunch of different types of the manga too. So maybe if you found like the really nice type, like the perfect edition for Soul Eater, if you found that version of the Attack on Titan,
I'm just not interested.
Really? You love Attack on Titan. I'm surprised.
I love the ending of Attack on Titan. I love the last half of it. I loved season 4, part 8, section 12 of Attack on Titan. No.
First motherfucking 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't know. I like Attack on Titan, but it's just not something I see myself getting. And maybe I will. I mean, you know, the new gens are definitely putting it out, right? They're definitely putting out pause, but I don't know. I'm just not interested in fighting. I don't know.
There's maybe once you finish all this shit, maybe you'll come back around to it.
You got a few of them, so
yeah, I got a few of them. Actually, I usually get those Attack on Titans from Five Below. For some reason, Five Below always has Attack on
Which
Titan.
we'll get to here in a second because we were there, and I definitely saw a lot of those Attack on Titans. Which that may be what gets me to buy those because they're super.
I think I paid like $2-3 for it.
Yeah. So, but we'll get to the ones that I did get later. But go ahead.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we're gonna go with this one. This was what I was gonna go with, but somebody wanted me to.
I was singing already. I was already singing.
Hey man, I was excited about it too. I'm not mad at you at all. But this one, I'm low key excited for, and it's One Punch Man. Now I don't talk about One Punch Man a lot. I really don't.
That's the older version. See how the colors change?
Oh yeah, it's just like your Naruto one.
Yeah,
that's fucking lit. But no, I don't really talk about One Punch Man a lot, and it's not because I don't like One Punch Man. For me, it's like a Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
I watch One Punch Man because I just want to see fighting. Yeah. I want to see Saitama do some wild shit, like fucking sneezing away Jupiter or wherever that planet was. He sneezed away. I want to see that. So, and it's amazing for that. It's like Mashley. I think Mashley's better.
Mashley.
I think Mashley's funnier.
Mashley is definitely funnier. So here's actually this is a little conundrum for you. I think Mashley's funnier because we got One Punch Man and we know what to expect from Mashley. Because Mashley is literally Harry Potter One Punch Man.
Yeah, it really is.
So because we loved One Punch Man and how funny it was, we were expecting that from Mashley, and they gave us a little bit more.
Yeah.
So because we already loved that from One Punch Man, we love it even more now because we're getting another anime with the same exact humor.
Yeah, I can see that.
And so it's kind of like they're giving us something that we don't have anymore because One Punch Man is over right now. There's no new seasons coming out yet. They're like, here's a Mashley for you with the same exact hero. I know you were waiting on it. Here's the same exact humor. You know, so I think. Now, the whole premise and everything, I'd say Mashley's a little bit better because it definitely started off faster.
Yeah.
It started off a lot faster, and it's keeping the momentum. So
I think it also doesn't cross the line of being overly gaggy. Like One Punch Man, that is a gag anime. But when it comes to Mashley, it's just, he's stupid strong. He's so stupid strong, he doesn't realize how stupid strong he is. Yeah. So it's less gagging, it's just funny because, bro, you don't realize how fucking strong you are.
He's like a... I mean, that not too good. That shit where he was just like, my magic eye renders everybody with magic useless, and in his head, Mashley was like, oh, he can't use his eye because of me. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
He's like, oh, you apologize?
I'm sure you were looking forward to that, weren't you? I'm so sorry. But no, anyway, get back to the One Punch Man. I did get volumes. Actually, I have more than this. Honestly, I have more on the way. I have some for shipping. So I think I have all the way up to 16 now. Shit. Oh, maybe I do have a problem. Neither here or there. So One Punch Man 1 through 16. Right here is 1 through 7, but I got the other half coming. I'm looking forward to this. I'm going to read this. I know a lot of people are thinking like, oh, you got all these books. You're not going to read this. Yes, the fuck I will. I get bored and I read whenever I'm bored. I make these freaking these episodes. Go ahead, shameless plug. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know. Go watch my damn manga corners. I talk about this shit. I read these things for you so you can understand. So you don't have to read. You gotta go fucking read that shit. Anyway,
Goblin Slayer was pretty good.
It was, yeah. Okay, nice. I appreciate that. So, like you said, if he said it was good, then it must be good. Then
I don't read, so
and yeah, he can't read. It's not he don't.
It's a problem. It's a problem.
It's a choice.
It's not a choice.
It's a problem. Neither here nor there. One Punch Man, definitely looking forward to it.
Alrighty, so, so, I know, he don't like this. So we went to Five Below. He was like, let's go on to Five Below. They got mangas in there. My Five Belows don't have mangas, which is surprising because when you said that, I was like, well, shit, let me go check it out. Obviously, you saw the Attack on Titans. But something I saw below that, which I know you don't fucking like this show, but I fucking love this show, is Seven Deadly Sins.
That's not fair. I don't not like Seven Deadly Sins.
I love Seven Deadly Sins.
I don't like Meliodas.
He thinks Meliodas is like Hisoka. And that's
Excuse
okay.
You? No, he is not.
Ikodane.
These are not babies. These are children. These are children, not babies.
They're thousands of years old. It doesn't matter. Anyways. I digress. So, Five Below special. I got 1 and 2. They only had 1 and 2. So for $5, I mean, this is not bad.
No,
this is not bad. Now, I know you're talking about Attack on Titan. Because it's only $5, and if I come back up here again, or say you're out at that mall again, I might just have you get me some. Because, I mean, it's $5. You can't be mad.
I'm really worried that maybe they only have like, because remember we went there and they always had like 1, 2 or 1, 2, 3. Would they only have that?
If they only have that, then that's all I'll get.
That's all you're gonna get.
That's all I'll have. I don't understand the question.
Fuck it.
I don't understand the question.
You gotta continue. What do you mean?
No, but I definitely want to continue Seven Deadly Sins because I actually like Seven Deadly Sins. I like the show. I think that's going to be the next thing. So, like, we were talking, like, my wife and I watch One Piece. Well, I watch every single episode of One Piece. She watches when she comes in, and she'll watch it. I'll fill her in. But we're watching all of Black Clover right now together. And I know she wants to watch, because Seven Deadly Sins, oddly enough, kind of a little backstory here. When she came over to my apartment to hang out with me for the first time ever, my roommate was watching Seven Deadly Sins in the living room. And what's funny is when she came into the apartment and I was in my room, she walked in and I didn't hear the conversation, but this is how he told me it went.
Yeah.
She was like, "What are you watching?" And he was like, Seven Deadly Sins.
With that condescending tone?
Well, that's what he said. He was like, Seven Deadly Sins, and she was like, "Oh." And then she came in, and so I'm the guy that, like, I used to hide my anime likingness. Like, I used to hide that I liked anime, so I would always put on, like, a real person show in the background. And so when she left, he told me, he was like, "Bro, she came in and, like, I know you love anime. I don't know how you're going to hide this." Because she came in and she hated it. And then over time, she figured out that I love anime, and she was like, "Oh, yeah, anime is awesome."
Oh, yeah, of course.
So I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Something was awesome.
Something was wrong. But anyways, like, I know she watched a couple clips of it with me. I used to put it on, like, background noise or whatever, because I've seen the show, like, 3 or 4 times. But, yeah, I've seen Seven Deadly Sins quite a lot. But I know she actually wants to watch each episode. So we're going to get, after Black Clover, that's probably going to be the next one we take over, on top of One Piece, because I won't ever be done with that. So, but again, $5 to get at least the first 2 of Seven Deadly Sins. I mean, I'll definitely continue this one. Now, Attack on Titan, I'll probably get like the first 3.
I mean, like I said, there's a few different types. Maybe you may find the right one. Maybe you like the cover. I did see some pretty tight ones. But with Seven Deadly Sins, grab them once more. Yeah. With Seven Deadly Sins, I would want to say, you grab it on 1 and 2. I would want to say that if I were to get them, it would be because the art because I saw like all of them next to each other. They all have art that all connects into like a full picture. When you have like all of them, yeah. So if you like see here is the edge of that building, and then you see the pig. It's like a full Mario, and that's pretty cool. That would be like my huge reason for getting it.
I didn't even see that,
bro.
We don't need to.
And another thing, I never told you. I never knew you love Seven Deadly Sins so much. Yordi loves Seven Deadly Sins. She's watched all the seasons. She watches the movies when they come out. Like, of course, I tell her like, "Hey, Seven Deadly Sins movie came out." Whatever. the 3D one.
Yeah, it's the 3D anime.
The Edinburgh, I think, part 1. Yeah, I think part 2 is going to be coming out sometime soon. But she loves Seven Deadly Sins. I guess it's because it's like romance, but I just think it's ass.
It's not really. I mean, the romance is between like the is between what's her name, Elizabeth and Meliodas. I get that part, but it's just the whole idea, the premise with the 7 deadly sins, and then you got the
Ten Commandments,
and then Meliodas used to be he was gonna be the Demon King because his dad is the Demon King. Like his dad is literally the Demon King. I don't know. It has some really good action in it. And I think it's a really good show.
It do. And I really like Bond. I love Bond. He's the shit. Like how he walks with like his hands in his jacket.
The lolly lover.
The lolly lover. She's a fairy who's like 2,000 years old.
That's a lolly with a 12-year-old body.
She's not a 12-year-old body.
That's like Ari. I love Ari Futera.
Wow. So all our short fans, they now are 12-year-olds.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Hey, you got to be at least this tall to ride this ride apparently from this guy.
Like Ari Futera, like that vampire. That 4,000-year-old vampire that looks like a 12-year-old.
Oh yeah, true. I mean that's a trope, and like we've had this conversation before. There are tropes in animes where we're kind of like.
But it's giving like
I'm gonna need you never to say it's giving ever again. Because
you like
you're fucking.
You like Hisoka. You like Orochimaru.
I like people who care about power. They care about power. They're willing to do anything
they do care about something.
Yo.
Like,
gone.
You see how he has Hisoka behind Gon and Killua and Kurapika. Look at the sticky stuff.
He got that gum.
What's in his hands right now, bro?
That's his gum sauce. That's the secret ingredient. We'll talk about it later.
That's something right
there.
You got that.
Okay. I mean, he's not the main character of the show though, so I'm okay with that. We see him every once in a while. It's like a comedic relief. Moving on, I'm going to talk about.
Go to the next one.
I'm going to move into my final book.
Yeah, let's move past that. Go ahead.
Moving forward, honestly, so my final book is a Death Note installment. It's Death Note, Another Note, the Los Angeles BB murder cases. I heard about this. I don't know when I heard about it, where I heard about it, but I heard that there's like a Death Note story about some Los Angeles cases. So when I saw this just sitting on the shelf, where do we find this? Like FYE? Was it?
It was FYE.
It was FYE, just randomly sitting on a shelf, and I'm like,
that's where you got that one in my Soul Eater.
In the Soul Eater, like in the Perfect Edition Soul Eater, and it was like buy one get 50% off. And I'm like, fuck yeah! Like why the hell will I not get this? So. It looks amazing. It has this cover page thing that kind of goes with the front cover.
It's like a I think it's done like that because it looks like a murder case file.
Oh shit!
Like I think that's the design. Like it's like a Manila folder or like a white folder of like murder cases that you would put in there.
And they got the print, like the old school typewriters. I'm looking forward to reading this. Honestly, I'm really looking forward to reading this. Death Note is an amazing story. Everyone, everywhere has probably already seen Death Note, the live action Death Note with Keith in it. I'm looking forward to this. I don't know when I'm going to read it, but I'm going to read it eventually. So, I'm going to check it out.
Yeah. Well, my last stack here is a two-parter, only because they're random, and I don't know. Well, moving into it, you gave me 8 and 9 of One Punch Man. Mm-hmm. Only reason why is because you had 8 and 9 coming in the mail.
It's not about the reasoning.
But so he gave me 8 and 9, which makes me have to get at least 1 through 7.
You got it.
At least 1 through 7.
Or you can just look at the art.
Yeah,
9.
8 and 9.
9.
Eventually, I did want to get One Punch Man.
You should probably look at 9 once more. The back side of it. The back side, yeah. 9's a really good cover art if you just want to, look at different cover arts.
But I did want to get One Punch Man eventually. Mm-hmm. It wasn't something I was like.
Yeah, I know One Punch Man you actually like, so.
But getting 8 and 9 is good. I can get 1 through 7 eventually. Maybe get the rest of them. Mm-hmm. But that's just because it's just random. That's why I added it to this next deck. Now this next one. Now I'm never gonna read this.
I'm never
gonna open it.
I'm gonna need you.
So he also gave me Is It Wrong to Pick Up a Girl in the Dungeon, and we talked about how Is It Wrong is
look here. Yo, no. We go to the store. Every book we're looking at, first thing he does, he opens it up All right, pictures in it. Just making sure. All right, we can look at this.
This shit stresses me out. I don't read books.
Yo, my daughter's the same way. She's like, words.
Sir, the manga we get, I don't even read those. What makes you think I'm gonna read this? I get manga for optics to look like a cool weed.
Yo, if one day maybe you'll be bored. Look, you even get cool shit that comes with the
Damn.
It's like a little pin-up girl.
No, but seriously,
that's nice.
We talked about how Izuru and the Pick Up Girl in the Dungeon was the first anime that really brought me away from the basic Naruto shonen tropes and shit like that, like Dragon Ball and Naruto. Like that'd be the only thing I knew until I caught onto this. So I really do appreciate this gift here. And now, obviously, I want to get Is It Wrong? I'm not probably going to get, like, the light novels, but I'm going to get the actual mangas for it, and I'll put this one right next to it. I mean, this is a good, at least having one of the light novels. It's always good to have more in the collection on top of that, so I do appreciate that. But I'm definitely, this is going to make me want to get Is It Wrong a little bit more. I may, because I know we talked about it a little bit. I was saying, well, I don't know if it was our last episode we did together, or maybe we were just talking. I can't remember, but I have a lot of mangas that are either shonen or like new gen shonen, and I don't have any isekais or any Adventure Guild anime.
Yeah,
any Adventure
That is
Guild
exactly
mangas.
what I was thinking of when I was like, let me get it.
I don't have any Adventure Guild mangas or any like isekai mangas. So Slime is definitely next on one of the next on the list, and Is It Wrong is definitely next on the list because. This is the one that pulled me away, and Slime is my favorite isekai. So this is definitely, but that's my last book. That's the last book here. Maybe I'll stop at Anime Pavilion again, like I did last time I was in Virginia on the wall, and get more. I don't know. This is getting wild. My shelves are gonna fill up when we get back to our next episode. Well, probably not the next one, but when we get back to our respective homes. He's already at his house, but I get back to my house, you'll see the shelves are definitely, because I'm going to have Bleach waiting for, I have 1 through 3 of Bleach, which I did make the decision here that I'm just going to get the omnibuses of Bleach. Yeah. So I'll just have a random 1 through 3.
1 through 3 then.
Yeah.
Omnibus 2.
No, I'm probably good 1 through 3 omnibus. I want it to be the same, but I could sell the 1 through 3 books. But I have the Bleach, but I'll at least have 1 through 3 of Bleach at the door, and I'll have Naruto. I'll have a Naruto haul that I got at the door, which one of them I don't need, so I could probably get rid of that one too. But
hold it for me.
I can hold it for you.
Yeah, hold the Bleach one for me too.
You're gonna get the omnibuses though.
I mean, if I do. If I just don't, if I finish everything else and I just like
no,
it, might as well.
I'll say my shelf. So my shelf is an 8.5 foot from outside to outside. So it's probably
big, bada boom.
It's probably 8. It's probably like 7 foot and like. It's probably a little under 8 feet. A little under 8 feet on the inside, like inside to inside. So 72 volumes of Naruto are going to fit on the inside. So you're gonna need, if you were to get those fucking individuals, which I doubt you'll get every single one of them, you'll at least need a little under 8 feet. And this is a 4 foot. And that's 4 foot outside to outside. So it'd be a little under 4 feet from inside to inside, because that's a 1-by. This is...
You mean for Naruto?
Yeah, because you're saying hold them for you, and I'm like, if you're going to get the individual copies...
Yeah. But they're skinnier, though, too, aren't they?
Yeah, but that's 72 volumes. If you get all of them, it's not going to fit in here.
You think so?
No, it's not going to fit in here.
Thinking of the box sets.
But the box sets we saw of Naruto were like 25 to 38. Or not 25, it was like 25 to...
Oh, no, BAM, Books A Million, they definitely have all of them. They have them just under another.
I did the math, so I like measured one of the books. I measured.
Of course you did.
I measured one of the books and I times it by 72, and I found my length that I needed, and it was just perfect for that 8.5 foot shelf that I have.
Really? Damn.
Almost. It was a little. I'd probably have like one, like this slot open. Like I'd probably have that much left in there.
You should grab that if you see it. You should grab the Ace. Like now, that's like the only book you already read. Right. You should grab the Ace novel since she likes Ace.
I'm definitely gonna get the One Piece. At least I know how much space I need now when I get the.
At least you know how much space.
To be fair, they're not apparently, since Wano is like just the beginning. I'm gonna need like 4 more shelves for One Piece.
No. I foresee like maybe another half shelf, another 20 volumes.
Well, it'd probably be, that's 50. That's halfway is like 50.
50 volumes, maybe roughly. Who knows?
Oh god!
But no, I'll definitely add those light novels. Like the A story covers the moment he leaves Luffy when they're kids up to all the way up to where he meets Blackbeard.
Side story light novels I'm gonna get is definitely, if I have some more room at the end of that shelf, I'm gonna get the Naruto story. I'm probably gonna get Sasuke one and at least the Itachi.
How can you get them all? They're like,
but I'm not gonna have space on that shelf for it. I might be able to put them up top like your VHS sets of One Piece.
They're not VHS sets. They're card games.
VHS.
That's the card game. I got the card game, bro. I got the fucking TCG
VHS.
for the One Piece.
VHS.
Right.
VHS.
Oh,
I didn't even know people made VHS.
Anyway, I got to go ahead and put all these damn books on the shelf.
All right. Well, we appreciated everybody. That was our haul here. I wish you could see the floor right now. This is like you know those like mom and pop bookstores where they got.
That's exactly what I was thinking about. This book there's
sitting on the floor
everywhere. That's pretty much where we at right now.
If it's in that pile, it's 50% off. Is it in that pile? It's 20% off. Is in that pile? It's free.
You know what I was mad about? When we were leaving, we saw the 50% off bin. Like, why is that like the first thing we saw? Yeah, like show me the 50% off.
I'm honestly mad I didn't grab. What was it? What was that book that was in there that I was like, oh, maybe I should have grabbed it. I know Gleipnir was in there, but I didn't. Gleipnir was like, all right. It was something else. What the fuck was that other book?
I liked Gleipnir, but I didn't like it. I liked it, and I also didn't like it. I don't know what that means.
There was something with some damage on it, and I was flipping it, and I was like, I don't see no damage. You were like, hey, count, like, blessings are blessings.
Yeah, it was like volume 1. It wasn't Gleipnir?
I forgot what it was. I don't know. Anyways, but we appreciate it. Be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment. More videos are going to be coming out. We're going to do some more videos here together. We'll post those periodically, so they'll come out in the next couple of days. We will be doing our Bleach Core 1 review here pretty soon, because David finally fucking watched 1,000 Year Blood War Core 1.
I mean, it was okay.
Core 2 is about to come out, so we need to get our review out for that. So if any of you guys are hesitant on watching Bleach after coming back after 12 years, we'll be doing our Core 1 review. So stay tuned. This is going to be exciting. We're going to get as much as we can out today while we're here together, because I am going back tomorrow. So I appreciate everybody, and peace out.
Peace.
Get out the way, who got a watch, who got the time, I'm racing the clock. Even in my feelings, grind don't stop. Got big dreams, want big rocks. I got plans, you got talk. I just real cheap, but it's